Welcome to Stone Hands, to the hands of stone. To speak, you need to warm up your voice. And how can you do that? The first exercise is about it's just straining the mouth muscles and doing chewing and doing the silly voices. Yes, and when the muscles have been warmed a little, then it's about blurring. You're like a rally car. And you can also go to falsetto. And when it's hard to purr, you can wet your lips. So, you have done the first two exercises. Now, the third exercise, it's about empowering the diaphragm. It's about getting the strength behind the voice. It's RPTK. And you shout it out from your diaphragm. And you should feel it in your stomach as you're using the force from your stomach. So the first exercise helps to just to warm up the voice. The second one helps to bring forward the channels, that there will be some space. The third one gives the strength to the diaphragm. And the fourth one is puppy sounds, to have some nasal canals opened. You should feel tingling somewhere in your mouth, in your nose. This one helps to open the mask, so you could project your voice. And from there on, it's time to get some even more clarity, that you can open up your voice, open up your mouth. It's ong, ang. You go to this also. It's about clarity and the nasal cavities. Ong, ang, ong, ang, ong, ang, ong, ong, ong. And it's not singing, it's a voice warm-up. Remember that? Ong, ang, ong, ang. You open your mouth as much as you can and you try to gravitate into your nasal cavities. Ong, 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 ong. So, and the next exercise is about toning little vocals. For example, doing the overtones, like you know how Formula 1 goes, like, and you begin to do Formula. It's like you do L, but then you do formula. And when you're toning, use your body to help you tone and help you to communicate. So that was the exercise number 6, the toning of the. It's a funny exercise that I can just keep on doing it because I just love it. It's just a wonderful thing that you can do all the time in your car, when you're walking with your dog, when you're playing with your children. This one thing that's not an exercise, but it's my practice at the moment. I'm practicing throat singing when I'm out with my kids and etc. or driving a car. But it's a little bit different technique. We use the false vocal cords for that. But it's a good vocal warm-up, I realized. But it's a really specific technique, so I'm not able to teach you this at the moment. It takes some more time. It needs another full course or a full video. So technique number 7, yes. So when you have done some nasal cavities, it's about getting the power as you did the it's about ho ha ho ha ho ha ho ha ho ha ho ha with o and ah you do, and from your diaphragm you use the power ho ha, but not your full power, but your full hidden power. You don't need to shout. You learn shouting from the silence. The shouting comes from the silence, so you need to learn to use the subtle, the soft power that is so powerful that you can even whisper and it's powerful. And then you can scream and shout as much as you want, Oscar! But this subtle power, hoo ha, and you use your muscles, your body, hoo ha, for real. And when that one is warm, then you can make that ooh and ah into long vocals. The exercise number 8. Om, 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 om. And you can do also with a lower voice, but also with a higher voice, how you wish. So these were the 8 vocal up exercises before you will begin to sing or speak, before you go to make a greatest talk that ever has been written. Or you're going to sing a song, then these exercises are great for warming up your voice and getting to somewhere. And when you do them correctly, you don't need to drink water. You need to drink water only then when you stretch your vocal cords, when you butcher them, because actually when singing you don't need water when you are using correct technique. You can sing for hours without drinking. But when you are tensed up, you're stretching yourself by doing something that is not normal for you, or you haven't prepared and trained for it, then you need to drink some water, of course. But when you're doing the exercises correctly, you don't need any water. But using your vocal and using your voice is a practice, and it needs a warming up and it needs a cooling down. And cooling down is all about speaking and just chilling out and humming. But it's a muscle that needs to be trained. You can't go singing without a proper training. The greatest singers, they train each day. Every day they sing their solfeggios or whatever cultural room they are living in. So a great speaker needs a everyday training, everyday chit chat, and everyday commitment to pronunciation, and also the thesis, the creation of a topic. So I wish you all the best and goodbye.